What's up, everyone? Coming to you today after an amazing week in crypto. Ethereum is now at all-time highs. Bitcoin is also on the move, and there's still a lot of room for these things to keep on moving up. Let's kick things off with our on-chain indicators and our risk monitor. Last week, the on-chain indicators were pointing to a move up, and indeed that was the case, and it looks like this week is going to be the same thing with Bitcoin. The risk monitor is also saying it's risk on, so maintain the long positions. In Ethereum, on-chain indicators are saying neutral. That could potentially be because we're blazing through the all-time high right now, and the indicators that we're using are not as bullish as they were last week. And the risk monitor here is also showing that Ethereum should continue to be a good long. On the stock market front, the risk indicator, which has been historically great at predicting drawdowns, is also showing risk on. I wanted to pivot here for just a second and look at something that I often see, which is that Bitcoin has days of the week that it does better. I'm showing here two charts. On the left, you can see since 2017, the average daily return for Bitcoin. And 2017 was a banner year, but that has nothing to do with the day of the week. As you continue to progress through the years, there doesn't seem to be any discernible pattern about which day consistently is the best day to long Bitcoin, or which day is the best day to short Bitcoin. If you then try to think maybe Bitcoin does better or worse on weekends, that's also not the case. In 2017, weekdays were performing better than weekends, but in 2018, you saw the reverse happen. So I don't think it's wise to think that any particular day of the week will be better for Bitcoin. The same thing exists for Ethereum. You take a look at any day of the week since 2017, there isn't any consistent trend with it outperforming other days. And the same could be said of weekends versus weekdays. That said, for some reason, the early morning hours in 1400 or 2 p.m., depending on which nomenclature you prefer, tend to have negative returns, and that has persisted. If you take a look on the left-hand side, that's showing the average daily return by hour of the day since 2017. You can see 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then also 1400 in the afternoon. For some reason, they seem to just be the worst hours of the day to be in Bitcoin. And that also seems to be the case in 2021. One thing to note here, this is all in UTC time. If you look at Ethereum, for some reason, this also seems to be the case too. Early morning hours and 1400 in the early afternoon just seem to be bad hours of the day to invest in. So in the coming days, I'll put out a chart here that'll show how you would perform if you took full advantage of these early morning and early afternoon effects. That's it for now. Hope you enjoy the content. More coming soon. Thanks.